It's Mike Farrell, Rivals.com at the Under Armour All-America Future 50 registration with Jamaree Salyer. Try to figure out which one is the elite offensive lineman. I bet you can't. But right now, we're going to talk to him about his future and the schools that he's looking at. So let's talk about Georgia. You've been there quite a bit. There was a rumor you were going to commit to Georgia. You pumped the brakes a little bit, slowed things down. So tell me about that.
I definitely was thinking about it. Coach Pittman is a great recruiter. Coach Smart, he's a great person. You can just tell by how they spiked in recruiting, how the message is getting around to recruits. So I know for me personally, I'm just taking it under consideration. It's a great school. They're obviously putting together a great line. So I'm just trying to figure it out.
You get a lot of pressure in state to go there?
Yeah, kind of. It's the state school, so of course you're gonna get a lot of pressure, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah. All right. So you went up to the Ohio State-Michigan game. How was the atmosphere there? What was your experience at Ohio State?
It was crazy. I can't even put words to it. Especially a big rivalry game like that. Like I didn't even expect it. Because living in the South, all you hear is SEC. So to get up to see a Big Ten game like that is crazy. It really surprised me.
Do you have any connections to Ohio State? Anybody that you know that's up there?
No, I don't really have any close connections. Just a lot of friends. One of my friends had a son. One of my counselors in my school had a son that played at Ohio State, Cameron Hayward.
Oh, yeah.
He played at Ohio State, so we just, nothing really too close.
Okay. So other schools you mentioned that you said you don't have a top five, but if you had to mention a few schools that were at the top, Georgia, Ohio State were there. What's some other schools you like?
I really like Bama a lot. I like Clemson. I really like Clemson a lot. Coach Sweeney is he's a good person. I could tell just by talking to him, and Coach Elliott. I like Florida as well. I want to get out and see it, and I really like Stanford as well.
Okay, so let's talk about Florida and Stanford first, and then we'll get to Bama and Clemson. Florida, what do you like about them? What's their message to you, as far as playing time and how you can impact?
Well, they think I can definitely come in and play early. They want me to come down and see it, for one. I think they feel that if I come down and see it and just get to see it for myself, that it'll be something I can't deny.
All right, and Stanford's across the country, academic school, obviously great weather. Have you been out there?
I went out there, I want to say my sophomore year, the summer of my sophomore year. We went out, me and my coach, and just a couple other players that were interested, and we did a camp. And I really liked it when I went out there. It's a really pretty place. And I just think with Stanford, you can't really miss. If you get a degree from Stanford, you're pretty much set. So, yeah.
Let's talk about Alabama. Obviously, there's a lot of reasons to like Alabama. What are your reasons?
I just think they really know what they're doing as far as taking guys from raw high school players, making them college athletes, and then after that, just getting them to the league. Their resume speaks for themselves. They're about to play for a national. I ain't gonna say they're gonna beat Washington.
Already said it. It doesn't matter. Wait, Liz. The big question is Washington gonna stay close? That's the big question, I think.
Hey, you never know on any given Saturday, anything can happen. So
we'll see. Watch now, Washington will kill them or something. So, and let's talk about Clemson. You mentioned Dabo Swinney, and what's your relationship there? Do you have any friends there, connections there?
I don't have any close friends there, but I know Coach Elliott. I think he's my primary recruiter, and he's a great guy. I can talk to him about anything. He's got it mentally. He's got the coaching ability. I think one day he could be a head coach somewhere. You can quote me on that, but I believe in the system they have there, and I think they'll put something together really nice.
Where do you want to visit this spring?
I definitely want to get up to Michigan, Ohio State, Notre Dame, hit that area. I definitely want to hit Georgia, hit Clemson, go down to Florida, Stanford, just all over the country. This spring is really big for me, my mom, my family, just get them to see what they want to see. Okay.
And Michigan and Notre Dame, two schools, obviously we haven't talked about. What are you looking to learn about those schools when you get up there?
I've heard about the academics, a lot about those schools. When you hear the name of Michigan and Notre Dame, all you think of is academics. But Michigan, they definitely made a good run this year. I want to learn more about the program from a strength standpoint, from just all around how living conditions from all those schools in that area, because they're so far, and just want to take everything in.
All right, and last question. Since you almost committed to Georgia, it's your home state school, is it safe to say that they have an edge?
I actually wouldn't say that because I think that I think the day that you're speaking about is, I think it was G Day or that spring game, and it was just a crazy atmosphere. But I think I kind of took the bait on the impulse, and I just kind of had to step back and just rethink everything and kind of just look at everything overall instead of just jumping at that urge to commit on site. Just step back and look at everything in general.
All right, so we'll see what happens this spring. Thanks very much.
Thank you.